Welcome to Astana Times Now. I'm your host Asel Stubaldna. The special edition of Astana Times Now looks back on former Kazakh President Nursultan Nazarbayev's nearly 30 years in office and the development of the country during that time. Kazakhstan's founding president resigned March 19 in a televised address after 29 years in office. Nazarbayev said it was a difficult decision, but he felt the challenges of the day required fresh leadership. He said he will continue to serve the nation as chairman of the Security Council and Nur Otan majority party.
All these years you have supported me in all elections, supported my initiatives. I was honored to serve my great nation, my native country. With such support, I worked tirelessly, putting all of my energy, health, and time to justify this trust. Thank you very much.
Nazarbayev was elected for the first time December 1, 1991. He steered Kazakhstan through the turbulent post-Soviet transition period, where the country's GDP shrunk in half and major industrial facilities stopped operating, leading to shortages in basic goods.
Our main task was to build a market economy, dismantle the totalitarian ideological system, and modernize all societal institutions. We understood that it was impossible to build democratic institutions with a weak economy and poor citizens. So at the core of our development, we put the economic growth and social welfare of our citizens.
Kazakhstan successfully transitioned from the Soviet-planned economy to a market economy, attracting leading international companies to its resource-rich hydrocarbon sector. More recently, Nazarbayev led diversification of the economy and the rapid implementation of industrialization and digitization programs. Major infrastructure projects have also been launched to connect remote Kazakh regions by rail and road and create employment for Kazakhstan's growing population.
Our goal is to enter the list of the 30 most developed countries. Kazakhstan became a large state not only by territory. Today we have more than 18 million people and will soon reach 20 million people.
Many scholars predicted that the collapse of the Soviet Union would result in ethnic strife throughout the former Soviet republics. Nazarbayev's steady leadership and policies of inclusion defied the odds and led to ethnic harmony. Kazakhstan is home to nearly 130 ethnicities, and the Kazakh model of interfaith and interethnic peace has become a central part of its global profile.
We managed to build a successful Kazakhstan state with a modern market economy, create peace and stability within a multi-ethnic and multi-religious Kazakhstan. For the first time in our long history, international legal recognition of the Republic of Kazakhstan has been secured.
Another historic decision by Nazarbayev was the designation of the new capital city Astana in 1998. Over the last 20 years, the new capital has transformed from a small provincial town in the middle of the West Asian steppe to a modern political, economic and cultural center. It now attracts most of the country's foreign investment and is rapidly emerging as a center of international conflict resolution and peace negotiations.
For the first time in the history of the country, we built our capital, and Astana is proof of our achievements and victories. As the founder of an independent Kazakhstan, I see my future task is to ensure a new generation of leaders step into the political arena and continue Kazakhstan's transformation.
Following Kazakhstan's constitution, former Senate Speaker Kassym-Jomart Tokayev was sworn in March 20th, the day after Nazarbayev's resignation. President Tokayev will remain in office until the next election.
I believe that Tokayev is the person to whom we can entrust the management of Kazakhstan. He has worked next to me since the first days of independence, and I know him well. He's an honest and responsible statesman. He fully supports Kazakhstan's domestic and foreign policy agenda.
Tokayev has held some of the highest positions in Kazakhstan. He was foreign minister in the early years of independence, prime minister and most recently chair of the Senate. President Tokayev noted during his swearing-in ceremony that he will ensure the continuity of former President Nazarbayev's political course and will serve the people of Kazakhstan to the best of his abilities. Thank you for watching Astana Times Now. Stay tuned and we will see you next week with the latest in Kazakh news.